Hi guys, how are y'all? I'm Miss Donna. Hello everybody else in the chat, Mr. Zoo Man Keeper dude feller. What's up, Thompson? What y'all doing? My phone died and I was trying to video chat with Alex. I'd send him a link and then I dropped the daggone chat into the Wolfpack. I didn't even mean to. I really wasn't going to go live. I was just going to use it for a daggone video chat, but we're live anyway, by God. Mr. Bob's RC, how you doing?
What's going on, Bob?
Oh, Alex, you're still here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I just got my camera off.
Oh, okay. You working on a super secret squirrel build? CK shows. It is. Yeah, that's what it is.
No, just
you're building the race car, ain't you?
No.
No race cars. Why not?
I ain't building squat.
You don't like race cars? Race cars are cool.
What's up, Earl? What's up, David?
What up, everybody? There's Early Bird.
Let's see. How's it going, Miss Donna?
So, I finally put Sandwich on the radio link. Oh, shit, there went the mouse. Did it do anything stupid? Okay. So, I finally put Sandwich on the radio link receiver and transmitter so that I could get that. What's up, Mr. Nas, sir? So that I could get rid of that damn little bit of jumpiness from how I broke Sandwich in that last comp. I put it on the radio link so that I could get my throttle curve in. What's up, Mr. Wolf?
What's going on, Jim?
Hanging out.
Right.
Getting ready to work on the offender.
Oh, I hear you.
I want to build it like basically today.
Oh, yeah. 1 day power build, huh?
Well, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I mean,
right.
But we'll see. It, for me, it's always about like final adjustments. It takes forever.
Right. Yeah, throwing it together don't take too awful long once you've done 500 of them, right?
What's that?
I said just throwing one together don't take real long once you've done so many of them, but the tuning part and stuff is what takes the longest.
Well, even putting them together, though, because different things about things like I go through a lot of links, like changing my mind about links, especially like if I'm making my own links, it's like exactly where do I want this, and I'll adjust things and play with different things to see with what works and what doesn't. And every rig is different. I mean, you'd think, oh, well, this same combo works every time, It's like, well, but no.
Not always.
No, that just doesn't work with this build, and then you got to find, certain differences and shit, about, I don't know. It's just every build has its own personality, and you got to think about how you're mounting, how that body's going on and interferences. Like you'll run into interferences with, like, say, your shock position with the body, like say the body line cuts in, gets in the way of the shock, and then all right, how do I compensate for that? And just different things, There's always little things with each build.
Yeah, I finally fixed the accidentally hitting the throttle deal on Sandwich here. It was the Rig Cat transmitter that I was using on this rig.
Right.
But it's a good transmitter, don't get me wrong. But it just didn't have that good, smooth transition from going at a slow crawl to a little bit higher speed. It was all jumping up.
Right. Yeah, just the snap transition.
Right. Yeah, I put it on the radio link so that I could use the throttle curve feature on that RC 6GS, and that
Yeah.
helped it out a lot. Helped it out a lot. Made it with the belly low on the throttle curve. You
Why
know,
are you so nosy?
it's because he is, man.
Oh,
He just knows he's
nosy.
some bitch. He's at his niece's birthday. Lucky fucker, getting to eat margarita chicken. I'd just like to have a margarita or beer.
Well, you have a good one, man, and enjoy your day. Hell, it's already halfway through the day, right?
Yep.
At least for some of yous.
Yeah, I just figured I'd jump on here for a little bit and hang out and see what was going on and waste some of my 20 hours that I still have that I didn't know I had.
My
But,
day is just really getting rolling.
Yeah, Jim, Waffles will be on at 6 our time.
What time?
Waffles, his live will be on at about 6 our time. So
Okay.
2 his time, 3 his time, whenever. I don't remember.
There's a lot of channels that are popular that I don't watch because of the times.
Right.
That,
He's
like
just
their
in
lives
California.
pop up and shit are usually just, it just doesn't, it's not compatible with what's going on in my life usually.
Right. Yeah,
At
he's
those
in California, so he's just, on that Pacific time. But
No, I understand. I just like mine. I like to start mine like later, like 9 o'clock is the earliest I really want to start one, even though that's I'm on the East Coast,
right,
because it's like, well, 9 o'clock my time is 6 o'clock on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So like 10 o'clock is 7 o'clock for them. So
Yeah, that's the
that
way it is with me too.
it's
I'm on
kind of
the East
more
Coast time.
inclusive when I start later, and
Yeah.
some of the East Coast people get tired and want to go to bed earlier, and so they they're only there for an hour or whatever. But
They're just old fogies.
well, whatever, just different people, different timing. I'm kind of old.
Oh, I
now,
know,
as
man.
far
I
as the
know
group goes,
exactly.
but I'm like, I want to go to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning and get
That's
up,
usually
like
whenever I
11.
end up going to sleep somewhere around in there.
I mean, I don't sleep like all day, but I only sleep 6 hours. It's just I've always been a night shifter, man. I've always
Yeah,
wanted
I
to go to
understand
bed
that
later
too.
and get up, I get up 6 hours later, but
If I was always working midnights, and then
yeah.
I had a
Well, even as a kid, I was like that.
amphetamine habit before, so I didn't never sleep at all then, and it just
I guess that's
rolled
probably what
on
it
over.
is habits developed as a kid for me.
Yeah, well, me too. I never did sleep. We go to sleep whenever I was a kid. We was always staying up playing Atari, or Nintendo,
For
or
me,
whatever.
Nighttime was like, see, I was always trying to escape, so it was like nighttime was the time when everybody else was asleep. So that was the only peaceful time around our house,
Right.
So that's when I was up at night.
Yep, I understand that.
Get the hell out.
I don't cut these fucking antennas off whenever I get them. I try to route them through and make them where they get out of the way. I dog it. If it ain't going on Princess Speed Buggy or Turtleator, there's no reason having a damn antenna on it. I ain't going to let it get more than 20 feet away. Especially on these little ones, you can't see once they're that far away. You can't even see what the hell you're doing to drive them.
Right.
Everybody's like, "Oh, well, you can't cut an antenna wire; it'll mess it up."
Well,
if you know what you're doing, you can, and as long as you are
it
okay
shortens
with
your range,
Right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, you can't drive an SCX 24 really over 30 feet away from you and tell and be able to tell what you're doing. So why do you need a antenna? You don't. Cut it off. Get it out of the fucking out of the equation. You don't have to worry about routing the damn wire.
I guess I never really experimented with just how much wire you need at the range we drive at.
On a SLT 3 with a SLR 300, it's just got to come out of the. It's just got to make it past the zipper. It's just got to come out of the case.
Huh.
And I was getting Well, I know 50 feet, probably 75 out of it, to be honest. But I never tested it any farther than 50 feet because I really couldn't see what I was doing at 50 feet. So, you know.
So you said they tested up to 50 feet with that? Like
I
that?
did on mine.
Oh. With it just sticking out of the casing? Basically?
No, I was fucking, it was on PMAX and I had it hot glued to something and I went to rip the hot glue off and I ripped the fucking antenna off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. It just happened to be right there at the edge of the case.
That's weird, man. Yours popped up here on my phone like one of the first things, but on my computer, no.
Oh yeah.
I can't find you yet. I was scrolling, and that's why I was kind of half listening because I'm like, where the fuck is he?
Right. Oh, that's awesome. Thompson, got to see your granddaughter today. I didn't get to see Fred today. Got to mess with her a little bit last night. I ain't seen her, but I got to talk to her on the phone. Yeah, little Fred Riding Hood. I thought that was hilarious when they sent me that picture of her being Little Red Riding Hood. It was just ran right off the top of my tongue. Little Fred Riding Hood.
What the fuck are you?
Fred. Huh?
I even went to the thing that. Oh, damn it! Now you're gone. I even went to the thing that was live, right? And it's all lives on YouTube, and I couldn't find you on there. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, I was having problems back 6 or 8 months ago finding your channel like that, and
now, see,
I went back last night to try to find your live after you went off. Wasn't there either.
What?
Yep. I don't know if it is now, but it was totally shadow banning you from me for some reason or something.
Well, no, other people said the same thing, that my shit was gone, and I was like,
yeah,
I don't know where it went.
I said something about it. Max went and looked, and he said, yeah, it ain't up there.
Isn't that fucked up?
Where the fuck did duct tape go? Diesel?
Oh, nice, David.
You gotta quit stealing shit, man. That's cool getting to see her, man. Oh. Hopefully I'll get to see Fred here next day or two. LJ, I'll probably never get to see him until something happens and Sydney has to come home for a funeral or something. At least I'm able to have a relationship with Alec on the video chats and stuff. It just sucks because me and him was like fucking that whenever he left. He wouldn't listen to nobody else except for me. Because he figured out Pawpaw might be loud, hard ass, but he just going to tell you how it is so you don't get hurt or so you don't get in trouble. He learned that pretty quick at like 2.5. He was like, yeah, y'all are mean. Pawpaw's at least nice. And whenever he's yelling at me, I at least know I've done something wrong. You can see it going through his head. You know what I mean? Diesel, you're going to act like fuck out of me.
Yeah, dude. I hear you, man. I'm just still trying to fucking find your channel.
Do at WV Redneck.
No, I finally got it. Now I'm trying to pull up the live.
Okay.
But that was just fucked up. It like really made me go search for your channel.
What?
Like actually,
a while ago,
in the search.
I searched for yours and I was getting nothing at all. It wasn't coming up at all.
Right. I went and looked. There's nothing on my channel. I don't know.
No, but I mean, I even went to search your page to check it, and I couldn't even get to your page. Well, I got you now. No, I checked on my channel. There's nothing there. Yeah. Wonder what the hell happened.
I don't know where it went. What's up, Donna? There's Bob. Hey, Jason Earl's in the house. How's your wife, man?
Finally came up.
Oh, yeah, you did tell us that everything was fine and Yeah, that's right. I remember now.
The boys, my
Sitting there with his
grandson
grandbaby
just told
says,
Mom I can hear them and they're talking.
"Oh, that's cool."
Ah!
Yeah, I know, Donna. I seen. Oh, from last night. Yeah, I didn't even look.
Now, how in the hell do you lose a big freaking roll of duct tape that I've
See, I
just
never even look at my channel, so I don't know.
been using? Dude, go lay down. I'm not going to tell you one more fucking time. Next time I gotta do, I'm going to pick your head off.
That was for you, Donna.
One for you, and one for you, and one for you, one for me, one for you, one for me. Do we want Santa Claus? Do we
Okay,
want-
on antibiotics. Good. Yeah, I kind of blew that off that she still had the infection. I forgot about that. But yeah, it was so good to hear that, it wasn't anything
Yeah,
more
that's that.
serious that I just forgot.
Well, I'd heard somebody say something in the chat about his wife being sick, and that's the reason I asked him the other day, and he told me they thought it was
Well,
something.
she went in for some testing. It came back negative.
Yeah, and that's what was
just got-
good. Yeah,
Yeah, she's got an infection, but they're taking care of it. So
Yeah.
everything's great.
yeah. I hope everything.
Well, we were all
Yep,
praying
yep.
for her. We were all concerned.
Well, you know what? You know what it means whenever you can't find what you're looking for.
But you got to come back to it.
Nope. So
But
Get
those
ready.
of you who weren't around last night, look what Mofo sent me.
that's badass.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Get the winch,
Hey, up there on the soul loop.
and then you can hook the the winch hook up to this D ring on there.
Oh, right there on the bottom of the snorkel. That's pretty fucking. That's straight
Yeah, that
up.
was a great idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the one I really wanted, was the humpback here with the faux canvas. Yeah, I know you said you could do a real actual one.
Yeah, if somebody would build the frame that they wanted it to be on, all they'd have to do would be give me the measurements, and I can make it fit right up.
Well, actually, I was just thinking just do a canvas one that I could put right over this.
Oh yeah, that'd be just fucking easy. Could do canvas, could do suede, could do leather.
Well, I would see what I was gonna do. Actually, what I was gonna do is the canvas that I do, the drop canvas that I use for my
for your course.
For my course, I was just gonna cut some of that out.
That'd be good because that stuff's not real heavy, but it's not fucking real light either. You know what I mean?
Well, but it's got that perfect canvas look to what this would actually be made of, really.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. It would lay right and everything.
Yeah. I mean, all I got to do is cut basically a rectangle. Size.
Cut a rectangle.
Got 3 ears.
Double the fucking width so that you're able to.
Well, no, I just cut a rectangle with 3 ears. Well, 4 ears. I don't know. See, I don't know because this fit is so tight that I don't think you could put anything slip it between there. So
you wouldn't have to just glue it at the edge.
I would do the 3 ears, on a rectangle.
Take it
and just pull it over it.
Just take it like this right here. Hold on.
To be honest, I don't think I'm going to do anything.
Right.
Because he already went through the trouble of creating this faux, support.
Oh yeah. But I was just saying,
this looks like a faux canvas, so I don't think I'm going to fuck with it at all. I think I'm just going to leave it as is, the Mofo conceived it.
Yeah. Now see, if you
I'm going to put all 10 fucking lights in there, though.
I guarantee it. But you take a piece of leather
he made room for 10 lights in here. He made little pods for 10 fucking bulbs, and I'm going to put 10 bulbs in there.
Right. But you just take this piece of leather or canvas, and just what you do is your top, you go double the top width and then you add whatever the back of it is onto the back, the measurement, and then just cut a slit on the corners, and then you can fold it down like it makes ears like you're talking about, but you don't have to just measure them all out and do it that way, because a lot of times when you're working with cloth or leather and you try to use just straight measurements and pull this and make sure everything's square, you'll screw up and you'll get something skewed off. So do it like that. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it like it's right here on that piece of, hold on. Take it like on this.
Uh-huh. What is that, felt?
No, it's leather.
No. It's not Naugahyde, is it?
No, it's leather. What the hell? Oh, it's a comment. All right. But you just take it and you got it here, okay? Now,
Yeah,
a lot of people would try to cut the ear out and measure it, cut the ear out and measure it, cut the ear out and measure it. Go lay down.
He just wants some love.
No, he don't. He wants to be up my goddamn ass all fucking day. And he's
well, that's what I mean by love.
I've been trying to give him love, but he will not give me any space. And right here, there's no space, and he's tearing up shit. But take it, and then where the corners are, just take it right here, do like that. Find your corner and split it down, and then you can fold that leather or cloth or whatever down to whatever length you need and cut it. That way you're not getting anything that's crooked, because anytime you're bending like cloth or leather, it's going to change where that thing needs to lay and how it needs to lay.
Yeah, it's just like pipe bending. You gotta.
It's a lot like pipe bending. Go. I'm telling you, dude.
Shit changes.
Yeah.
I think you got your measurements right. You better double check.
Yeah. Well, measure once, or measure 50 times, cut once. But I usually cut
bend. Make sure you got when you know where you got your shit. Yeah. Like with bending, you got to have where
you got to have outside of the bend, inside of the bend.
Well, what I'm saying is where you grab it, past that where you grab it.
Yep.
That's what the measurement is critical.
Yep.
Because if you ain't paying attention, if you don't know what that is,
when you're bending.
Well, like everything changes with everything changes through the bend. So you got to know this measurement from here to the bend, and that's where you're grabbing.
Yep.
And you pull it through that mandrel.
Bend that exhaust pipe in that mandrel bender we had there, man. I loved doing that. It was fun as hell. But when you're doing like leather and stuff, and you're coming around bending or coming around a bend, you have to allow for the thickness of the leather as well, just like you're allowing for the thickness of the pipe on a mandrel bender, for your measurements. Like if you wanted the pipe to be up against the wall, where you would take the measurement to the inside of the joint, and then you take the measurement to the wall and make sure that you had both of those in the same spot where it would come out right, But
there's different ways about doing it.
Oh yeah, and that's what I was saying. If anybody wanted like canvas or leather top like that, or a tonneau cover, or bed mat, whatever, to let me know. If you build the frame, I can send you the piece of material to put over it and have it cut and everything ready. Right now, I can't do a whole lot of like tonneau cover stuff, because the leather I've got is still too thick. Oh shit! I hear you, Earl. Well, hopefully it's gonna be all right, man. It sucks that they're making her wait all the way through the holidays. That's fucking 2.5 months.
Well, they have to. She just got.
Yeah, I know, but
so, still, they got to wait and see.
I was waiting all that time, or having to wait all that time.
Well, I mean, yeah,
But
They just checked, you know, they got to check for
Oh,
change, man. That's why
Well,
she
that's
got to
like-
wait that time.
dude, whenever I had Diesel out to the vet and they said that he had Lyme disease, they said, well, we can, you know, put him on this medicine and then we'll check him again in 6 months. Well, the third day he started fucking puking. He couldn't take that medicine. So I
Right.
asked the vet out there what she needed to do. She said, oh, well, we still just need to wait 6 months to check his levels. I was like, he didn't even have 8 or 9 doses in him. You know, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
Already showing the signs, you know, with slow getting up and down on his back and this, that, and the other. And
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of vets these days. I like my vet. My vet, he's the son of my original vet.
well, see, that's the thing. Old man Godfrey's dead, and his son didn't go into veterinary. So
Yeah. Well, old Doc Kelly is now. It was old Doc Kelly, and then it became
Now
his
it's young
son,
Doc
young
Kelly.
Doc Kelly, and
Yeah.
now it's old Doc
He's
Kelly.
old young Doc
Because he's
Kelly.
like my age.
Yeah. So
But
he's old
now
young Doc Kelly.
old. Now he's old Doc Kelly.
Yeah.
But he's
What's up, J
he's
Man?
just
What's
an
up,
old country
Danny?
vet type, and he's real logical about shit, and he'll tell you like it is, and
Yep.
you know he'll treat your animal, and you know he listens to you. Like for Sadie and for Joe, when the time come, he come out to the van. He didn't make me take my dog in there where there's the
Yeah.
smell of death and fear.
Right.
And,
He came
you
out
know,
and
they
gave
just got to
shots
sit out in the
there for
van. I
their
parked it, opened up the door facing out across the pasture, you know, and he come out to
They
the
were
van.
comfortable.
And,
Yeah.
you know, and they were a little scared, but you
But
know, not like
Not like
the
they would have to go
trembling when
in
they have
that-
to go inside.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I understand that 100%.
they got 2 examination rooms, and the one is where they
Yeah,
the
where
only
they get
one they ever
shot.
do where they put them down. And Sadie had to go in there one time for just a regular visit, and just what she could sense just set her off to trembling, like she thought she was gonna
Oh,
die.
yeah. Dude, that Diesel, whenever I had to take him out there, it's the first time he'd ever been to the vet.
Well, it's just that one room. That's the one where they use for putting them down.
Right.
But the
Well,
other one, I mean, she's a little scared, but not like that one. She was terrified, you know. So
they do
that's
those
why I prefer to
downstairs
have them out in the
basement
van.
here. As soon as you walk in, you can smell, you know, the chemicals and stuff. And
Well, it's not just, you know, there's more to it than that.
yeah, but I know exactly what you're saying.
But yeah, you know, so.
And
But
he's not socialized very well, so you know, I mean, he's not a bad dog. It's just he's not been around a lot of people. You know, that's sort of the way I wanted it. That way, he don't trust nobody except unless he really knows them.
right.
So, but so I figured out what I'm doing with the key truck builds.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm taking the toy truck body and putting it on the boat, which I told y'all that last night. But I'm taking
What's up, J-Man?
I'm taking the van body, putting it on blah, 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 the
Granny's here. What's up, Granny?
on that little basher chassis. Here it is. It'll be 2-wheel drive on this basher chassis, and pull the trailer with the boat on it around. So technically, my key truck build part is the boat still. What's up, Max Paul? And the tow rig is the bonus build. I ended up getting 2 of them, you know. So that'll be cool. I'll think something. I don't remember. Oh, I'm using the Key Vans chassis to on the boat so that I'm still staying within my parameters that I set. Because I can't use the Toy Key Trucks chassis because I done used it for the helicopter trailer. And it was the helicopter trailer was going to be a Waffles goat trailer around Halloween, but I didn't have time. I was messing too much with Sandwich to work on the trailer. Now, Earl, I got a question. Earl, I got a question. Jim, you probably know this too, but and Max and everybody else, but I know Earl will. Where these control arm screws come through, is there supposed to be any bushings in there?
What?
Hold on. Earl probably heard me, but I don't know if you did or not. Hold on.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, on these buggies.
What buggies?
This one right here. Look at the TV.
I can't see that. I'm looking over here.
All right, well,
What is that?
it's a WL Toys 12 40
I
17.
wouldn't have the slightest idea.
It's a fucking four-wheel drive buggy. It's the one I made the juice bottle body for. But
Okay.
where these two screws hold on the control arm, they won't tighten up. Is there supposed to be any bushings inside of this to
Well, how
help?
would I know? Never seen one.
I'm not talking to you. I was talking to you and everybody else. Quit answering. Because the front don't do it. The front got a
Alex is
little bit.
picking his nose, Paul says.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of boogers.
Oh, I'm
Earl
pissing my
said no,
brain
not
off
on
right
hinge
now.
pins.
Do what?
Earl said no, not on hinge pins.
Okay. No, there's not anything missing. That's what I was asking. That if it was, it would have been bushings, like rubber bushing like deals. But I don't remember them having it to begin with. So
It's probably just all old and worn out.
yeah, but they are sort of brass. So maybe that's what it is. They might just be wore out because
Is that Alex?
I said, so is Jim.
Ooh,
You said old and worn out, right?
yeah.
I mean, it is a WL toy, so it's not the strongest and most durable buggy there is.
Mm.
But that's why I was asking to see if there was any bushings or anything went there to see if I was missing something. But besides brain cells, I don't believe I am.
Let's hope.
I just had to take that sumbitch back apart and figure it out. Put some bushings in there, some shims or something. But all else fails, I'm going to have somebody chop the fucking dog bone axles down on this.
Oh,
And put
man.
this in the chassis for this and make a really crazy fucking fast fucking key truck.
Maybe.
And being the WL toys, I figure it will wear out quicker than like a Arma or T-Word or any of them. Because I love this little car. It's freaking fun, man. But its high speed abilities outperform my driving tiny truck at high speed abilities. There's a lock nut and a head on the screw. No, it goes all the way through, J-Man. It goes from here, and there's a nut back here on this side.
There's a nut on the screen.
Yeah. And your point is, you think you're going to make me mad by giving me a dig? Nope, don't bother me, bud. You're picking on me.
You just talking about me.
Well, I thought Nathan was soloed out, so there's two nuts on the screen.
You have these nuts on.
Did they make you a dick?
Yeah, I know, Max Paul, that they do. I was just wondering. I thought maybe I'd lost bushings, and if I did, I
You
had
missed
found
that, didn't you?
You know what I mean? So,
No, I heard you
12
tell me,
scale,
Jake.
No,
12,
him.
I started laughing.
No,
the
him.
12, 40, 17, Dave.
He just flat missed it.
It's a 12, 40, 17, Dave. So it's a 12 scale. But yeah, Max, AliExpress, Amazon, all of them sell the WL toy stuff. And to be honest, I'm going to deal with the
Migraine?
China fucking site, because they're all the same manufacturers over there that are selling the ones to Amazon. Why am I going to pay more, like triple the price for a week earlier delivery, possibly, you know? And as long as you just watch who you're dealing with on that, on the China site, you're all right. Make sure they got good reviews. But this buggy body is off of just old junk toy RC, and I can't find the juice. I can't find the juice bottle body, the original body, or nothing now. Luckily, that one was zip tied to the damn truck, or it wouldn't have a body now. I figured. What do you do? You know.
All right. So that's that.
Need a bigger drill bit.
So, Sandwich is getting an upgrade. If y'all haven't heard, Sandwich will be orange and white instead of white and orange like Bullet is. And Bullet's getting ready to be starting to be built too here in a minute. Yeah, Thompson, he's being super secret squirrel. He's got a super secret mission. I'm just screwing with him, Dave. He's probably eating or something on him. Either that or he's self-conscious today because his beard didn't have the good oily look to it.
A beard never has the oily look to it.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, Amazon Prime does offer that free delivery, but you go from paying $5.75 for every suspension part on that buggy, plus $5 and something shipping, to you're paying $35 for all those parts and bushings and free shipping. Sometimes it works out good, sometimes it don't. You know what I mean? You just got to shop it. And the best son of a gun I've ever seen at shopping both sites is Earl. He find all kinds of stuff. He had that new 2.19 firmware a month and a half before Holmes Hobby put it out. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And he figured out a way to where you just go to that one site and you don't even have to go and download the driver or nothing. It just runs through their site. Thought that was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Do y'all notice I'm not having to duck up underneath the StreamYard sign? I figured it out. There's a StreamYard sign. Well, I don't like that one. Go back to that one. Yeah, I was having to duck under it because, you know, I have to see myself to talk. I don't know why.
Yeah, how'd you get rid of that?
I'm reading what J-Man put up there. There are a lot more protections, quote, with having a Prime account, because that means that Amazon deals with all the BS of the returns and the refunds and stuff. That if you don't have a Prime membership, you got to deal with the seller a lot of times. Get money back and had to file plate, yeah. Yeah, and anytime you having to deal with the daggone local law enforcement is not good, even if they're working for you. You know what I mean?
They don't think they are.
Politicians, most of them. There's good cops out there, but not very many. Yeah, Mom's had Prime forever, and I've got a Prime account. I just had to do something and had to pay something and forgot to, and they just shut my privileges down until I pay it, and I just ain't went and paid it yet. Oh, yes. Yes. If you take their money, they want it back right now and yesterday. But by golly, they take your money and you want it back from them. Yeah, they take their sweet ass damn time, because the longer that money sits in that bank account, the more interest it'll earn until they have to pay it out. Is the way they look at it.
No, it's just pennies, but it's pennies, you know,
Yeah,
and then you know, my pennies and your pennies and their pennies. And
when you got all them pennies going in all at one time, it makes a lot of pennies going into that hole, you know?
It's $1 million a day.
Yeah.
Or more. Or a lot more.
That's like people that are working on getting their credit built up and stuff. They're like, yeah, man, I paid that loan off early. I did this, I did that. Yeah, and your credit score didn't do jack shit, did it? Might have went down too, right? Because the way that they do credit financial system, the lenders, they are betting on you paying that loan off in every installment, not paying the loan off with all the money. Because if you pay it off in every installment, they're getting every bit of that interest that they can. You pay that loan off early and don't pay every installment off, they don't get all that interest. And that's why sometimes it hurts your credit.
I guarantee you, I have the worst credit here out of everybody here.
I'll bet you don't.
I bet I do. I have striven all my life to destroy my credit, my whole life.
I haven't strove to, but I have. I bet you look mine up. I might have a 115, if that. And that's just because I did have something. Can't remember what it was.
Every time they give me a chance and they're like, hey, you want a credit card? I'm like, sure, give me a credit card. I'm not going to pay you on time. I may not pay you ever.
Right.
I've had credit cards give up on me. Literally. Not worth fucking with you over $200. After a while.
I had Chase Bank come after me for a $700 overdraw that their cashier did. Looked at my account, knew the money wasn't in there, and still handed me $700. And I said, there is money in there to cover this, right? She said, yeah. I said, there's nothing pending, because this is right whenever the pending status, you know, you could see if it was getting ready to come through. No, it's right there. Yeah. I ended up having to file bankruptcy on that one because all the late fees and shit. Everybody watch Cape Crawler's video today. It's a deadbolt
bunch of doctor bills I've never paid
from Crawler Trax's son's build on Adam's channel today. Oh yeah, Max. Good Lord, Alex in there monstering somebody. I can hear him over Mom's voice or speakerphone. I hear, I'm going to get her.
Well,
time is it? La, 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 la.
Well,
I need a wrap, a paper, a cigarillo, something. I can't stand.
what?
I can't stand smoking out of that damn vape or this dirty ass bowl. I need a fucking paper, and I ain't got one. I ain't got a blunt wrap. I ain't got a
I just
blunt.
cleaned my bowl up today. What I did was I like dug at it and dug everything into like a big blob, inside there.
Right.
And then I hit it with a fucking torch
Yeah.
and heated it up.
Yeah, and that way you
And
drip
then
it
you
out.
just cover, you cover this hole and you blow in this hole and all that shit
Oh,
just
yeah.
blew right out into the garbage can.
Yeah, I just try not to blow pipes.
Yeah. Wise guy. Hey,
I found pieces of paper. I'm going to roll one back on.
there's other ways to do it. You could cook it
Oh,
on the
yeah, I
stove.
know.
You could
There's
boil it.
all kinds of ways.
You could run it with hot water for a long time.
Extracting resin.
Just getting all the resin and
Yeah, normally
the
what I
little
do
flakes
is
of weed to get through, and some ash and some char, and just all that
normally
shit
I
that gets
just
in
soak
there.
it in rubbing alcohol and then
Yeah, you can go that route.
rinse it out, hit it on put it on, run it
Soak
through a
it, and
coffee
stir
filter.
it, and soak it, and stir it, and soak it, and stir it.
Oh, I don't.
That
have
takes
to soak it in
forever.
her. I just let her sit in there for a night or two, and
Oh no! If you let it build
then
up to
just
that,
shake her
the
up.
quantities that were in here, they
Put
would
some
take
hot water,
months of
run it
soaking
into
and
a coffee
stirring.
filter. Works real good.
It's not at all, Paul. I didn't get up till later today, and
Hey, what's up,
you
Nate?
guys
Thanks
know
for
how
stopping
it
by,
is. I
brother.
don't get moving. It takes me about an hour just to get out of bed.
And I lied.
Honestly,
None of these
just because of
papers
my
got
leg, And so anyway, what's up, Nate? RC Remedy in the house. So yeah, I came down here to get a buzz on, and then I was getting ready to get rolling, and this guy started this shit, and here we are.
And there we go.
47 minutes later, I've got a buzz going, but I haven't gotten rolling. We're gonna get on it. Because I really want to have it ready for tomorrow.
I guess I am smoking a damn boat. Damn it.
So in a minute, I will sit down and get to building. What I was doing just now, what I'm working on doing, I'm enlarging the holes on the rack here. There's 2 holes.
Enlarging them. He's enlarging the rack hole.
There's 2 holes right here. And I'm enlarging those so that I can, I took this bracket and I actually bent it into an S shape.
Oh, yeah.
And so but to mount it, I needed those holes to be a little larger. And then I'll put it like that on here. So it'll step in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see there. See how it steps in. And then I got the one on the other side, obviously. And then I can put my my light bar in. The Mias light bar.
Is that what you was meaning, Alex?
At some point, I guess she booted me backstage.
But yeah, these are the brackets that come with these Mias light bars.
Oh, yeah. They're just like a regular freaking light bar bracket, dude.
But I bent it.
That's the same, just like a regular light bar bracket, except you bend it.
It's the one that comes with the Mias. It's the one that comes with the Mias light bar. Yeah. This one. So I just bent it into an S so that it would step in.
Yeah. That's what we do with a lot of the light bar brackets that we have that are straight if you just need to bend it. That's sweet.
Yeah, so that'll step in and that'll hold that right up there like that.
Hell yeah. How much are those Mias light bars?
Oh, they're not much.
$10.
It's a whole, well, what it is, and I don't even know if it's still available now, because this was the kit that you'd get. It's Mias Racing 124th large scale X24 upgraded accessory. Anyway, you know how they with their descriptions. At any rate, what it is this was the kit that you would get. Oh shit! For the Ripper, remember? Would come with these two headlights.
Two
and this
headlights
light
and a bar light.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was like $20.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
like
I don't
Denny
know
was saying,
I don't know if they're still producing this because they're not still producing the Ripper. So
Right.
I don't know if they're still producing it or if they changed it or if you can still get the light bar, just the light bar. Or
right. I know
I don't know.
Endura has a light bar that they sell alone. But as like Denny was saying on those LED whips, that was pretty cool last night. That those are only what they are, you know. I can't remember what he said. $20.
Granny said I never used Amazon.
Oh, you gotta use that Jungle site. Jungle site's awesome. It's almost, I like it better than the China site.
I like Amazon because I can literally find just about. I mean, I have looked up some very obscure shit and found.
Oh yeah,
what I was looking for.
And then you get to watch it fly over your house 2 or 3 times before they decide to bring it to Detroit or to Michigan.
My package has now passed through Indianapolis twice.
Yeah.
Since it left Mofo.
Yes.
And it has been all the way out there by Alex, and it's been all the way down there by Schmink.
I'll bet it's probably even been right up here above me. It's probably been to either Pittsburgh or Baltimore.
It passed on by you. No, it didn't go anywhere to the Northeast yet. But you know, hey, it just left Indianapolis, I think. So you know, it still has a chance to go see New York. You know,
yeah, it's still got a chance to come by me at least and hit.
Well, if it swung up there and hit, you know, like Boston and New York and all that, and then it could turn south, pass on by, you know, like Jay there in New Jersey,
right there by Jay,
swing on through past you. Yeah, you know, I mean. Take a big on loop down through like, you know, Alabama and Arkansas and Mississippi and Louisiana. That's like I was
talking last night where I do leather work and stuff. They shut the Tandy Leather down here in West Virginia, and there isn't a leather supply dealer anywhere around. It's within 3 miles. Cincinnati, Louisville, Pittsburgh.
Like 40 entries on my tracking of that package.
Jesus Christ.
Since it last left Mofo.
And Bristol. So I got 3-hour circle around, and if I will order, say, some leather off of the Pittsburgh store, it went breaking all the way down to Georgia, back up to Roanoke, and then across the mountains over here to West Virginia. Whenever all it had to do was put it on just that little old twin engine puddle jumper and drop it 45 minutes below from where it started, you know? I don't understand it. I don't see how that's saving gas.
I don't, you know, now we know why it costs so much to ship shit because they'll send, I mean, and this is like, I put a post up on Facebook and like a lot of people are like hitting it up going, yeah. And I mean, like I have literally like 1 in 4 of my packages do this. I mean, we've talked about this. This is not new. Right. I mean, this is the worst, but this ain't new. And it's funny that this is the one that I reported and bitched about that is the absolute worst.
Right. I think Thompson.
I mean, it went on a whole nother loop out to Colorado after I talked to the post office, and they actually had eyes on my package in Jacksonville, Florida. Yes, we see your package. Yes, the address is correct. The barcode is wrong. So then it left Jacksonville and went out to Colorado.
Yeah,
like-
Max Paul
And
and
I
David
asked them
were
at
having
the
a
time,
race
I'm like,
to see
is this
who
going to
could post
cause
the
some
link
kind of
quickest.
retaliatory shit? And they're like, no, we wouldn't do that. And then it went to Colorado.
Oh, yes, they would.
I should have went to Denver and got some free mofo stuff.
I'm
Well,
just
that's
hoping I get it. Really, because it's not even mine.
Whenever
I bought
Alex
this stuff
sent-
for other people. I wanted that. I bought this stuff to give to other people.
Yeah.
So
like whenever Alex sent Stripe and Earl's Ford
it's not
to
even
us,
for my projects. It's for
mine
I
got
got
here
for other
early,
people.
and Earl's got there 3 days later. And there was basically all they had to do was come to the same place and then go one
So
more
you're all
spot to
purple,
Earl's.
Paul?
And I don't know.
He said David beat me to it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. David
So-
and Max Paul were having a race to see who could get the link dropped in the chat quicker.
So Paul's all purple then.
Yeah.
Well, he beat him. BEET. That's a
I
Purple
caught it
flame.
right as you said it. He beat him.
Yeah.
Oh God, they done got fucking Alex pissed off. He's into the fuck you mode. His mom said, Alex, you want a piece of candy? No. Boy, I bet they wish that they didn't move to damn Phoenix, because all I have to do is walk in there and say, boy, quit that shit. And he done.
Oh, you meant BEAT. All right. I thought maybe he covered you in beet juice.
We got to get Jim learned how to spell redneck and knees and spell check ease. Being able to
We got to get redneck to understand irony.
That's what I was being.
And smartassery.
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm very good at that. I got candy.
Bob.
Candy.
Actually, see, I'm to that age now where if I eat a bunch of candy, then it fucks my guts up for days. So I have no interest anymore in candy. I
have
like
to be
candy.
careful because I understand what you're saying. I do totally.
Oh no, I'm talking like, yeah, I better hang around the toilet for
Yeah.
the next 3 days.
Yep. I understand.
Drop my pipe.
Because I was as a younger redneck, I was allergic to milk. I wasn't lactose intolerant, messing with my stomach and stuff. It did other things. I mean, bags under my eyes and a hacky cough and all kind of shit.
Paul had a ham and cheese sandwich.
Hi, I need a sandwich.
Yeah.
Speaking of sandwich, where the hell's Megan? Where's my sandwich?
She's at work.
Oh, damn it.
And that's what I'm going to tell you every time, even when she's on a plane to go beat you.
That's all right. Don't matter.
Well, that wouldn't be lying, would it?
I will feel the vibration in the force whenever she lands. And you talk about a motherfucker running, son. Carl fucking whatever your name, Lee, ain't got shit on me. Neither's Jesus, son. Because I'll walk across the water. I'll be at Adam and G Dogs before y'all know it. Bye-bye. Screaming like a bitch the whole time.
Help me, help me,
Yeah,
help
it should
me.
be waiting when
Help
you
me, help
land,
me.
like in the
Help me,
cartoons,
help me.
man.
Help me.
Time's a coming. That's rough running from her. Pop, mother. Not stopping. Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. And that's not even with the daggone soundboard. Hey, we got 10 in the building. Thank y'all for stopping by. What time is it?
Told you time again.
Oh, yeah, that's what time it was. That's what time it was. Time for Redneck to hit his boat. I've tried a couple times and ain't got a hit out of it. I don't know what the hell's wrong. I think it might be broke.
Paul said, sweet little magnifying glass. What, the link you dropped? Is that what that is?
Huh?
I got a pretty sweet one right there.
I need one of those.
Yeah, I got two. See, I got this one.
Yeah,
And
I've
I got
seen
this
that.
one.
I've seen your setup. That one very second live that I was ever on. You give me a tour and showed me the two of those, and I need one.
Well, what I do with these, you know how they give you that thing that you mount to like a shelf or, you know, a desktop or whatever. It's like a vise, you know?
Yeah.
I just take a drill bit and punch a hole in my bench or my desktop or whatever. And you can put it, you know, you can anywhere you want it.
Later,
It's
Nate.
fine.
Be good, bud.
Decide
Thanks
where you
for
want
coming in,
this kind of thing. And, you know, you just punch a hole and you can set it right in that hole.
Hell yeah.
You're good to
Have
go.
a good one, Nate.
But, you know, I build my benches like out of 2x4s and 3/4 plywood.
Yeah, I do. I do the same thing. Whenever I'm building an actual workbench, it's going to hold up whatever I put on it.
Well,
Small
not only
block
that,
or
but you can modify it to your needs as you go, and it don't bother you a bit. You know.
Yep.
I mean, your wife's not going to be particularly happy if you've got like a nice desktop and you go and start punching holes in it. But you know, you build a bench.
If it's
This is
mine,
built-
it's mine. I do what I want.
This is built to be done like that. I mean, that's just part of the process. Oh, I need something here. You know.
Yeah, that's whenever I lost my house and stuff down there on Poke River in 2019. I just got my leather bench done, man. It was sweet. It'll be about 6.5 yards, about 6.5 foot wide, and about 32 inches deep to the very back of it. But I had slots for all my stamps, you know, my
Right.
bit edging, border stamps, this, that, and the other. And, you know, now my alphabet stamps, they were all in a box because it was just easier to keep them safe that way. And places,
smaller stuff, you keep
it
tidy and
you know,
find a place for it. I mean, I've got little nooks and crannies where,
yeah,
you know, like there's my dial calipers and there's my digital calipers.
Well, see, I took this chisel.
There's my shot that goes in my tires. You know.
I took that chisel because I made my top
Minigun.
2x6s, and I chiseled down a spot that was 11 by 9.5.
Catch you later, Nath.
And
It's probably already gone.
Because you know when you're doing leather, you don't just pound your stuff in on wood. You know, it bounces. It'll mess your impression up.
Hey,
So
Paul,
you
could you
put it
set
on marble.
me directly? Hey, you know what? It's 4:20. Don't go.
I'm trying to get out.
Chill down again.
But so I took and chiseled out that part and countersunk my marble down into my workbench so that I still had a smooth top. But whenever I was doing my stamping and stuff, it was on that marble. It wasn't on bouncy ass wood.
Gotcha. You know what I use for this stuff? For like, if you want, you know, like in, you know, working on cars or whatever, or doing any kind of fabricating, you know, you got to have like a table, right? You know, you got to have a true welding type table that's all true.
Something ground to and clamp to and whatever. Yeah.
Well, it's all true, you know, and you can build to it, and so you know that like all four legs are level because it's built to, you know, it's all it's flat. Well, in our scale, you can use a hunk of glass, dude. This is a 1/2-inch chunk of glass that I've got.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I picked it up or what I think it probably came out of like a bank or something, you know, or maybe somebody did a gas station tear down or something, you know.
Is it tinted blue or green?
It's got a bluish green tint to it. Yep.
Yeah, most likely it was. It could have even been a glass tray used in a hospital or a laboratory.
I don't know. This is like a 1/2 inch thick, though.
Oh
But-
yeah.
You know, this is true and flat, so you can work to that with our stuff. You know, like if you're
Well, it's most likely true and flat. Glass is poured liquid, so you don't always get a true flat surface.
well, that's as true as flat as we're gonna need for our purposes. In that size, it's
Right,
flat,
right.
dude. It's flat. What I did is I was trimming this cage, and I wanted it to sit exactly the way I wanted it to sit.
Mhm.
And so, I was able to use that as my flat surface, that I could trim to, and I knew, oh, well, that's off a little or whatever.
Right,
But
right.
you
Yeah,
can
oh,
use it, for all kinds of different things when it comes to fabricating stuff,
oh,
having
yeah.
a true and flat surface. And like I said, this is for our purposes at this scale. I mean, is it perfect, exact? Well, probably not, but it's close enough for us.
You ain't building a piano.
Well, there you got leveling feet on pianos.
Well, that's why I said you ain't building a piano. Piano's got some fucking tighter tolerances, son. I don't even know how they make it out of wood.
Well, I'm just saying that, but they've got fucking leveling feet. See?
Let's see how long we've been
This
on.
one's for you, Donna.
You got an hour and a half till waffles comes on.
Yeah, well, I was just wanting to see how long I've been on because I was on what 2 hours last night. There's 3. I just don't want to run out of hours.
I thought you had 20 hours.
I do. I was being smart ass.
You know what happens? Like if you say you start a stream and you've got like an hour and 12 minutes left, right?
They
You know what happens? If
off
you go
the
like
next
3 hours,
They take it off next month.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's not even a big deal. As long as I got a couple minutes to start one, I'm good. I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because a lot of months I leave hours hanging. It's pretty rare
Well,
that I ever do
Don't
20
put
hours
anything in
a
your
month.
library because anything in your library, if it gets to 5 hours, they won't let you use your 20 hours.
Oh, I don't ever put nothing in the libraries. I
Well,
don't save
I don't know
anything.
how I ended up with something in it. It was from the very first podcast that I ever did with Dungeon. I didn't even know it was there.
Right. If you were wanting to level it, J-Man, yeah, like if you were looking for a level, I just build to that level, and it sits on my bench here, and it just gives me a flat level surface. I know, that's flat and level, because like working on a piece of plywood, that's pretty irregular, really, for any true, if you
To
want
get,
something.
to get anything precise.
Well, and at our scale, there's like little divots and things, and
Yeah. At our scale, a little divot, that's 3 or 4 inches to the scale,
Well, and like if you're like me, I can't leave well enough alone. If I've got like a blade in my hand, I might start carving a little line in this desktop as we sit here and talk, or something like that. You never know. So or you're on your workbench, you get gouges and this and that, and
or you
so that's
chisel out a
that's
spot
why I
and put a
like the
magnet.
piece of glass. That's all. It just at our scale, it's a good, smooth, flat
Yeah. Oh yeah.
surface we can work to.
Yeah. Jim, that may have been a desk cover too, because remember back in pre-60s, early 70s and back, a lot of office desks had a piece of black or had a piece of that.
Yeah, but not that small, dude. It's only that big.
Right, but I mean, it could have been for like a side table, because where Mom worked at the lawyer and in the state Supreme Court, all of those tables had glass tops on them like that, even the little side tables and stuff.
I'm thinking it had something to do with like a gas station or something, just because this has like streaks on it.
That's
This
why I was
way?
going with laboratory.
And it's only on this side. This side is perfectly clean. There's nothing wrong with it. But you get onto this side and you'll see little
Right. Yeah,
lines.
that's why I was thinking laboratory, because like a slide for looking through a microscope or whatever, or doing tests on or something.
You know,
Hard to tell.
my wife works at a company that does what it does is they're one of the PET plastics packaging companies, and where she works, they actually have labs that do testing. So yeah, that would make sense that came out of one of the machines or something. They just got rid of it for whatever reason, because
Right.
stuff that
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
throw away, she'll bring it home, or she'll call me and she's like, "You think we could use that?" It's like, "Fuck yeah, bring that home."
I was
Hell.
raised up by one of the great generation. So, he was a hoarder, and I was taught to be a hoarder. I'm talking
Well-
picking up nails off the ground, straightening them up, and putting them in his nail pouch. Keeping
Yeah,
them.
I've done that.
Oh, no, I'm talking about every day, every time he saw one. I'm not exaggerating.
Well, I ain't that bad, but like my office chair down here, it was one that they were getting rid of from where my wife
this one was
worked.
the neighbors. I stole it off the curb.
Well, we used it for years and years and years and years here. Like probably 15 years I've had it. And finally the wheels got so bad. We were in Menards and we happened to notice, my wife saw that they had these casters on sale. Well, I go and look at them, right? And
Right.
it was 5 casters for $5. But no, get this. The wheels, they're rollerblade wheels.
Oh, dude, super bearings. Hell yeah.
So yeah,
And they're
no, these
smooth, too,
fuckers,
'cause they're the
this
nylon
fucker's
wheels.
awesome. When I put them on there, I like shot I like pushed off from one end and I like shot all the way to the other end over here. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it
know
rolls
exactly.
awesome, and they're big diameter,
Yeah. So you got a little bit of
So this 35-year-old office chair just got a whole new life. It's good for another 20.
right, yeah. So that run that I posted, all good run, 3 gates, 2 rewinds. Well,
Who? What? You did
The-
what?
the video,
Rubber
the Tom
chicken.
yesterday run that I had,
Oh,
that I hit 3 gates and had 2 rewinds on, and was
Mhm.
happy about it. Well, after I run that and posted that, I found out that they had me in the C2 class that I wasn't supposed to be in, because they told me I couldn't be in it. So I was like, all right, well, just put me up in modified class. Here's my other money. I didn't think about it. They were the ones that put me in the damn C2 class. I shouldn't have had to give them any more money, but I don't care. It was $5,
yeah.
I was happy about having a good run, a decent run for me, finishing within the time limit and only having 3 gates and 2 rewinds. That's real good for me. I was happy,
My advice to those of you who go to comps, like maybe your first or second or fifth time or whatever, and you run into that kind of straight up mistakes about shit, they put you in the wrong class, they cheated you out of time.
Oh,
Unless you are like a serious comper that goes there regularly and then
And it
you
was
got no
money.
bitches.
online.
It is what it is. These are a bunch of guys that are just hanging out and doing
Yeah.
something. And
Yes,
somebody made a
I
mistake.
wasn't mad.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying to people that are watching this at some point,
Oh, yeah,
either
yeah,
now or later, and happen to catch this. That's my advice: is unless you're a serious comper,
Kuna Matata.
you're all serious. That
Say
don't
love you.
sweat that little shit. Just pay the other $5 and don't worry about it. If you ain't got $5 to pay, well,
You shouldn't
you
be
need
confident.
to stay home
Yeah.
and save some money
But,
because it's just
On the other
$5.
course and everything, and the course that the mods I was running the modded class on was the course that I'd actually went the day before and made sure sandwich was fixed, and I ran exactly the course that they had by chance, and I just fucked up, started going up that spiral staircase,
Oh yeah.
and the little bit of that giddy up on that trigger that I changed the transmitter and receiver for
Right.
sort of got me.
All right.
It threw me off the damn thing, so I had to go all the way back down or get a winch, and it was just easier for me to just go down and come back up because I'd already got all the gates, so I didn't have to worry about hitting gates or anything.
Right.
But I get back up there and I go back up that goddamn staircase again, and the little dumb fucking right that little spot got me again. That yeet. Did a triple gainer backflip off of it this time. I said, "I hell with it, I'm done." I was already low on time anyway, you know.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm just like I'm saying, you know, if you're unless you're a serious comper, if this is something you're just trying out, or you've been once or twice here or there. These guys, most of these guys that are running these comps, there's no professionals here. They're just guys. I mean, they're just trying to have a good time, and most of them are volunteering. So, somebody made a mistake at what class you should have been in, or somebody made a mistake on the timer. Like I seen that happen one time. I don't know exactly what happened, but I saw a guy get robbed of time during a comp, and he was a little bit upset, but he let it slide. And just let it slide because nobody meant to screw you. It was an accident. Unless you're a serious comper, this means something. You're up here to prove your point or some shit. But
it
if
had
not,
to be like finals or something or big money run.
Right. But if you're just Joe guy who decided
you're out at the
to
local
compete
shop
in this one time,
Halloween
if you want another run, go pay your $5 and have another run, and don't sweat the mistakes because it happens. I've seen it. People make mistakes. And, you have that moment where you're like, "Hey, motherfucker!"
Don't get to play all the time on the football team. Don't get mad.
It's just not worth ruining everything over a mistake. Everybody's gonna be upset. Blah blah blah. Just eat it,
And that's a lot of things that turns off people to the hobby is people getting overexcited about a club crawl. You know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly why I treat comping the way I treat it. Is because I don't want to end up like it being that big of a deal to me that
we're
arguing about it.
Like, no more because he's gonna be over there. I ain't going, and he's gonna be here. Fuck him. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Or just to even argue about it, dude. It's a truck this big.
Yep, it's a toy truck.
And
goddamn, don't say that. Don't say that.
You need to go spend some money on some therapy and find out.
We don't play with trucks.
Why this has become so important.
We drive trucks. We don't play with them. Motherfucker, you play with that truck just like you do your pecker. Shut up.
Well, if you're driving it and it's that important, then you need some therapy because
because this is supposed to be our therapy. At least it is mine.
This is just fun. This is playing. I'm 12 years old again.
That's therapy.
That's all it is.
Just to be you, you know what I mean? And have fun like a kid. That's therapeutic to me.
Yeah, it's just getting to be who you are. I mean, if I had the money, then I'd put it into my big truck, and I'd go do this. I don't even have a place where I could do this kind of thing, so this gives me the opportunity, and I have the opportunity to build a cool course where I can show people different ways I went about building my course, so everybody learns along with me, my mistakes, where I screwed up.
So every other tread, every other pin, and then left a row. These are those HXH Endura 72. Alex.
So you took out the H's, you say?
No, not really. Not really. I just took them all out. I was an equal opportunity taker outer.
You froze there. We didn't hear anything after I asked that question.
That's because I didn't say much.
Oh. Well, the screen was just frozen while you contemplated then.
Huh.
It was funny.
Means this fucking CPU's messing with this CPU, and I don't have any wireless output. How in the hell is that working?
It's Wi-Fi.
No, I ain't got no Wi-Fi. I'm an analog dude. I'm like pre-Commodore 64.
Well, they got you with that vaccine.
No, fuck. I didn't take no goddamn fucking pokey sticky motherfucker. Fuck him. It wasn't goddamn get me sick.
That's what you think. They slipped it into the pork. Didn't you know?
The thing is, I wasn't eating very much pork back then.
Well, maybe they got it in you now.
I had COVID before everybody else did. And that's straight up God honest truth.
No, they said they put in the
right at the beginning of December. Seriously, I thought I was done, but
J-Man said it's fun for him. Thumbs up. Yeah, man. That's all we're doing. We're just having fun.
Oh yeah,
That's why
J-Man's
I'm here
always
to
had a good
show
time.
you how
He's
you
like,
could
God damn,
do
what's this
something
fucking
and
country
then
gonna say now?
achieve your fun. So the only
I have
reason
a
I
good
get on
time.
here.
I don't give two shits. And I'm an equal opportunity hater. I will give everybody help.
Now, don't
Like,
be a menace.
I get a Google Meet call there a while ago, and it says,
This is why builds take me so long.
"Yep, nothing stock 83 on there, and somebody else," and that's all it said. Somebody else. Dog, there was that damned old waffles on there. I was like, "Oh God, why you gotta scare me like that, Alex? You could have warned me, dude." We done turned waffles into a 24 maniac. Y'all watch and see. Thank you, Arizona Desert Rider. Thank you, Nothing Stock 83. Thank you, RC Granny. Thank you, J-Man. Thank you, Bobs. Thank you, everybody, for helping us get Mike brought over to the dark side. I appreciate it.
No, brought him
He was
to the
probably
light.
cussing every damn one of us yesterday or whenever he was filming yesterday's video, because I've never seen that man have more than 2 or 3 cuts in a video, all. And I saw 6. He's like, "Damn it, man." Well, get y'all. Oh yeah, we done blowed him plumb out, Granny. We didn't let him come out on his own. We gave him his come out party. Bill did anyway. And me just aggravating the hell out of him, and Alex just throwing him one of them Alex remarks every now and then, just enough to get it in his brain. Granny, thanks. You helped me out a lot with him on that one, because Granny was on him like a damn steak on shit.
You guys
What,
badgered
Joel?
him
How
into.
many?
You
What's
guys
up,
badgered him into submission.
Only 100 more subs. What's that for? 10,000, 10,000 or what?
Should be as 10,000, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I can't remember. Somebody was saying that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you all know I can get anybody razzed up with a quickness. And Mike is fun to get razzed up. He tried to get me there a while ago. Yeah, 10,000. Okay. He tried to get me razzed up there a while ago. Tried to say that I was talking good about a Chevrolet. I was like, "Motherfucker, don't you cuss me like that."
You did talk good about a Chevrolet.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not. You're a lying son of a bitch, and you ain't got no proof.
That's a 2mm washer.
Oh, okay.
I had it on my tweezers there. You gotta have those. You gotta have these kind of tweezers when you work with 24s. These little pointy fuckers.
Well,
Mhm.
yes and no. The only ones that I've ever had that were shaped like those weren't as good as those. They didn't hold worth a shit and were real flimsy. They were probably from a Dollar Tree or something, but I need to get a good set like that.
All right, see that?
Yeah,
That's a 2mm washer on a 1.4mm screw.
Right.
They work for these for our purposes. So if you find yourself, like what I've done here is these holes were too small and in the wrong place. Like, basically just in the wrong place. The size wasn't the issue. It was just in the wrong place. But I didn't have enough room to just draw a set or drill another hole.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I just expanded the hole is what I did to get to where I need to be.
Make sure that it didn't fall through. Yeah, I got you.
So now I need a washer to make this work. So that's what I do in these cases, guys, is I use these little tiny 2mm washers. I'll get them in a kit. Like I buy these kits, get them off Amazon. And so it's 2, 2.5, and 3mm, and you got your nuts, you got your screws of different sizes. But for our purposes, if with the 2mm, you get those 2mm washers. So those work with our 1.4mm screws. And see, I buy all my screws like this. I buy 50 at a time, 100 at a time. I got an entire screw case.
We're not all a RC enthusiast to the level of
The
Mr.
reason
Walt.
I tell you this is because 50 of these screws cost you like $4, $5.
I
Okay.
understand.
And so you can go and you can purchase these off Amazon, and just, get one or two here and there. And then the washers, it's always good to have like a, say, 2.5, 3 millimeter kit, because especially if you've got other scales that take those larger sizes, I mean,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got 3 and 4 millimeter even though I have, because
Oh yeah, I do too. Where I've got
I've
10
got some
scales and
10th
stuff.
scale and I've got,
Yep.
other
Yep.
ones. So
Now,
just a little over time, build yourself a tool,
Yeah.
a screw kit, and you can have 50 or 100 at a time. You can
Roll
buy
out.
of
Yeah.
each size, figure out your sizes that you like to have.
Yep.
Yep.
It's always good to have them because any variety, 2 millimeter, 2.5 millimeter.
Well, in the
3
case of the 2
millimeter.
mil, it works great with our 1.4 screws when you need a washer.
Yeah.
Now, there is one thing I'm going to throw in here. If you happen to be on Ramp Crab's site and they have a hardware kit for sale on there, don't get them because the screws are shit. Okay.
Yeah, Ramp Crab screws are
They
garbage.
come with those washers like Jim was just showing you, except they're a thin washer. They're actually a shim. And then they come also with there's something else that they come with that.
What's that? The Ramp Crab you're talking about?
Yeah, and it's just a little kit. Now, don't get me wrong, the hardware's crap, except it comes with body mounts.
Yeah, that shim
Body
washer
pin.
would be fine for our scale.
Yeah, it's
But-
perfect. You know what
But
I mean?
the problem with their hardware is that I found with the screws is they will strip in a heartbeat.
Yeah, well, that and none of these RC companies over where their parts are being made will standardize their screw thread. It's way worse than it is here with National Fine, National Course, this, that, and the other. That
I don't have very much experience with the screws, but that's the ones I buy off Amazon. I've had really good luck with.
Who's that?
This is the brand I've had really good luck with screws, nuts, everything off of Amazon.
Okay.
You help a brother out with a link for that, Granny, or anybody that is feeling froggy, please. That way everybody can have it. Because that'd be pretty cool.
Fly.
Yeah, wait for me to fall asleep. The 8x8 truck and trailer. Which one is that, Granny? Did I miss one?
I like the V-Gru. That's a good one I found.
The what?
VIGRUE.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten good screws from them.
Okay. But I was just the reason that I brought that little Ramp Crab one up is because of it had the little body pins, it had the shims or the washers, and it had O-rings, and it had something else I can't remember, but it just had hardware that I needed and I hadn't seen in any of the other hardware kits, and I just thought it was pretty cool. And it was just
And what was that from?
that was the Ramp Crab.
Oh.
But like I said, their screw thread was way off from every stuff. It wasn't just off of Mofos. It was off of Mofos and Joras, Traxxas's, FMS's, and all
Now,
of
I
it.
will say, the screws Mofo carries in that kit he's got there. Those
I
are
like
good.
those.
That's a good screw kit.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say, and that's where I was going with that, was to plug the old mustachio a little bit, because
So that's scale hardware you see right there. I've just hot glued a couple magnets to hold my scale hardware. Those two rods you see with the magnet, those are the scale hardware drivers.
Oh, okay, for the screw
For these scale hardware, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just I'll stick one of those driver shafts in
Driver shaft in there.
Well, I'll stick it in a pin vise, and use it as my. But anyway, you can see that cross wrench there. That's actually the driver or the nut driver you get with the thumb boards.
Oh yeah. The tech decks and shit.
Tech deck, yeah.
That's. I knew I'd seen that before, and I've
had
seen it before
that
with you
since
telling
like
me.
the tech decks first came out. Like
Yeah,
you know when they first
Had
appeared.
them when they come out.
I got like a Tony Hawk board, and then I got this other one because it had a wolf on it. And those were like probably like the first series they ever released or something, you know, way back then.
Yeah.
And I've had them sitting around like closed up. I think I had opened one, but then the other one I hadn't opened yet. But
why did you open one? Why not the other one?
I don't know, because I never got around to playing with it. At any rate, this turns out to be the perfect nut driver for our 1.4 nuts. So, so I've got some nuts right there. And so this is what I break out when I need to do, like, when I can't just screw shit together, I need to add some nuts together. That's when this comes out, because I can use that to hold the nut, you know, and actually like use a driver and drive it in there. And, you know, this works great.
Right. That's awesome kit that you throw together, man. And to be able to be able to be that, that word I'm trying to think.
I haven't got a clue, man.
Prepared, organized would be awesome. I can't. Organization, fucking it kills my soul, dude. It kills my soul.
Well, see, that kind of came from having this right here. Watch this.
Oh yeah. Just fucking show off some more. Yeah.
So when you've got a toolbox, you got to have tools. So that's what I keep in this drawer. Is
I know.
You know, this tool.
You got a fucking RC fucking goddamn.
But yeah, like see, this is my my screws. So you've got all the different sizes. I've got stainless. I've got the carbon black.
Granny didn't see that brand again. She show it.
Like, see, I got O-rings here and nuts. Like, see, I buy the 1.4 nuts by like the 100.
Right. Oh yeah.
I better get some more.
There you go, Granny. Oh, Dave done beat you to it, I think. Man, I love RC community. Y'all are awesome. Cause y'all know how to. I know which one. It was 1, 2, I think. 1, 2, maybe been 3. 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, probably 1, 3.
1.
Yeah.
I might know him.
I know all kinds of Juans and Pedros, and I know how to say some really bad words in Mexican. And that's about it. And yes, I say Mexican because that's the ones I know is that version, not the ones from Spain. Oh, sorry, Alex. I mean to leave you on there.
You're good.
My bad, man. I know I'm good. Thank you. I don't know who the hell you've been talking to. They usually lie and say I'm not.
Someone's been lying.
Oh, I was talking about that. Yeah, where I can't get these to like my rocks. These freaking HX8 pins. And I run them and everything, trying to get them to scrub in. They don't like my rocks. They don't like the rocks down at Ed's, and they don't like the rocks over at TJ's. And they sure as hell don't like regular dirt. So I took the narrowest row and went one in, and then every other one crossed, and then I skipped a whole row down to the skinniest row again and did the same thing all the way around. And yes, there's 1 or 2 spots on this here tar that I fuckered up a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, that one.
Why'd you do that?
I'm about 3 rows in a row.
How come?
I must have been not paying attention. I'm figuring that's
must have got lost.
No, I wasn't lost. I knew where I was.
Let's see
somewhere down the line.
May not have been remembered what I was doing at the present time. That could have been very, very, very Very good chance of that. But yeah, sandwich, whenever everything goes through, will be a orange on white, not like the bullet chassis is going to be. It's a white on orange, or I mean, it's orange on a white body. The sandwich will be white on an orange body. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe.
Nobody knows.
So there you go.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
That's one screw in with the washer on this side.
And you take
And
the hook
then
and you turn yourself around.
you can
That's
see
awesome.
there,
Dude.
I got a washer on that side with a nut. So now that that's held in place, I mean, slapping the other one in won't be a problem. Might not need it, actually. Having a washer on there, expanding the squeezing force like that, yeah, it's pretty solid where it sits. I kind of like it.
Hell yeah.
It's even set back a little bit, only using the one, so.
Get back. Get back. Get back.
Where you once belonged.
Once belong. All right, Donna, we'll be waiting here for a minute anyway.
See, and then this way you've got different size screws. Like I thought I'd go with a 6, but then when I looked at a 6,
It just wasn't a
it
6,
was
it was
like,
more of an 8.
well, I decided no. Actually, I cut back to a 5.
Oh, back down to a 4 or 5. Oh, you got 5s. You don't have just 4, 6, 8s. You
That's
got
right.
You got the half number.
Well, there's only so many that are offered.
You got
like,
that
say,
from Daggone Arizona Desert Rider, and he got it from Area 51 with his backdoor key.
let's see, I got 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and then it goes 8, 10, 12.
675-309. Yeah.
Now, past 12, I can't find any like hex driven. You just got to go to Phillips head after 12.
You need
So I have 14, 16, and 18.
need Merker Car catalog.
Where?
The big Merker
You're
Car
talking
yellow
length and
catalog,
screws, Jim?
like Ranger.
Yeah. In the 1.4, I haven't been able to find a 1.4 over 12 millimeters that I can get in, say, any kind of hex driven.
Oh,
They're
you're
all
talking about
Phillips after
length
that.
12 millimeters.
Okay.
Length,
Yeah, I
12
can't remember
millimeter,
if it was 12 or 16
1.4
is what I could find.
by anything over 12, it immediately goes over to a Phillips head. I have not been able to find that one yet that was hex.
Merker
Thought I had
Car or
one,
something.
dude.
It's like a Granger catalog. Damn it.
Okay, well, if somebody can find the link to
It's
it, I
old
would
school,
appreciate it. It would be great. But
I think they're
Yeah.
based in fucking Detroit.
who?
Why it's fucking killed me that I'm not getting the name right and you're not picking up what name it should be by what I'm throwing out there.
I have no idea.
It's old steel worker stuff and auto worker. But you know what Granger equipment is, right?
Well, of course.
Okay, well, you take Granger and it's WV Rednecks R Us, and Merker Car is Kevin Talbot.
Oh, what are you saying again? Say it again.
Merker Car, or
Yeah, I know
something.
who you're
It's my big
talking
fucking
about.
tow catalog.
I didn't understand what you were saying by the way
Yeah,
you're
I
pronouncing it. I know who you're talking about
And
now.
I wasn't real sure on what I was actually saying. It was just
Nah, yeah, I know.
brain, no
And
working.
now I can't think what the actual name is.
Yeah, but it's something. It's those sounding
Yeah.
words.
I know what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
now that you've said it like that, now I can't think what it's called.
Right, and that's because I said it that way the first time, so why it's got me fucking blocked.
Ah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I
Yep, you're picking up what I'm
stop
throwing
that.
down to the
Where'd
ground.
you go?
Went to hell since I didn't change my ways. I'm still here.
Man, those tiny little, you gotta watch them washers, man. They'll take off on you like in a
Oh,
heartbeat.
dude. It's worse than them little nuts. I'm telling you. I mean, that ain't no lie.
And if you bump it, it jumps off.
That's why I hollered out a spot on top of my workbench, and I got a good rare earth magnet
Dude, my
down
workbench
in
is
that
always
hole
such
with
a
a piece
mess.
of metal laying right on top of it. So
There's no
I drop the
specific
screw on my
working
workbench, it goes
places.
tink. It sticks.
I don't have working spots on my bench because I just have a mess everywhere.
Well, I don't use my workbench. That's the problem. That's the reason I'm still losing fucking bolts and shit and cussing myself about it. Thank you very much. I'm smart enough to plan for it and even put it into effect. But
This is why I don't like to be on film while I'm doing this shit, because I screw up enough that it takes forever to get things done.
oh, dude, I can be sitting there working on something, and
I imagine this is why people get frustrated with 24s and doing stuff.
yeah,
It doesn't
you can
frustrate me.
guarantee that's why Waffles was getting aggravated with it.
Well,
Because
see,
you
I've
don't
done
have
all this kind of stuff in real life with all different scales, anything from working on a car engine to working on machinery with bolts that's 3 inches in diameter.
oh yeah.
You know what? I drop washers and fucking nuts that are 4 inches across just as easy as I drop them this small. So it don't bother me to fuck up because I fuck up all the time.
Well, the little stuff I don't have the dexterity that I used to be able to manipulate the little nuts and the little washers. You know, I have to use magnets or, like you were saying, them tweezers, and every damn good set of tweezers that look like just like yours. I mean, they was going to work. They was going to be good. No, man, I've got them. They've been junk. Some new lipos. What do you guys? What do you?
Them too. I just straighten them.
I like Ovonic.
Shape them.
I like Gens Ace. I like Palm Beach.
Palm Beach. Oh,
Yeah, Palm Beach batteries. The little comp batteries that they make.
Palm Beach.
Yeah, they make them, and Gens Ace makes them.
There's Palm Beach spots in it.
Yeah, Palm Beach is they're right at the same level pricing on the batteries and the sizes, but Gens Ace,
I won.
I won that Gens Ace lipo bag, a Gens Ace t-shirt, and a Renarlo.
I won. I beat the machine, man. I beat it. I won.
Oh, I hear you. But I like Ovonic for any of the bigger batteries because they've got a pretty decently estimated C rating. The RC guy that does all the C ratings on the batteries and tests them and stuff, see if they're
I watch him too.
He said that the Ovonic has been pretty much one of the best ones for staying close to what they're saying.
Yeah, he said Gens Ace is right there too.
Yeah, Gens Ace right there too. So, but yeah,
they're both on there.
I still had that Palm Beach, but I blew it up. About blew it up on trying to get out this damn slide glass door.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, baby.
Like that.
What did I do with those?
I don't know. What is it? I don't want it. You keep it. Rock, paper, lizard, spot. Oh, shit. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, spot. Damn.
What?
I was getting tongue twisterized. I was playing rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock.
Lizard Spock?
Yeah,
it's a Big Bang Theory thing.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory, rock, paper, scissors. They add lizard and Spock to rock, paper, scissors. If I have to explain it, it won't matter to you anyway.
Yeah, I watched Big Bang Theory for a minute.
You shouldn't put up with fucking Sheldon.
No.
Oh God. My nose hairs are fighting my daggone mustache hairs. He trimmed. I don't want to. I'm lazy. It's fuck cold out there. The shit's supposed to keep growing wintertime. No shave November, right?
I don't know.
That's a male only tradition, by the way. Huh? Alex done pissed mom off.
What?
Not you. My grandson, Alec. Sorry. I said he done pissed mom off. Mom said he done it 3 or 4 times.
Done it.
He done it. Gone and done it.
We'll be back.
Mr. Billy in love. Gone and done it. Been the way he was. All the swings the way he talk. Hey, where the fuck you go, Alec? Where'd you? Damn it! Now he's all the way gone. He ain't even in there now.
What'd you do?
I didn't do nothing.
It's your fault.
Most likely, and usually,
That's
always.
why I asked, what'd you do? And then you said,
called
you did.
Mr. Billy Love.
Pretty sure you did it.
Oh, I do. Guaranteed. No, probably because the last time that he tried to watch it, Bob, that wasn't the right movie. He got to see something that scared him. The Big Bang. Yeah, you know what I mean? Accidentally looking up the Big Bang Theory, and you type it into your search engine the Big Bang, and that's all it gets, and you're liable to get all kinds of stuff.
Baby.
What's going on, Mr. RC Fanatic? Hold on. There you go. Yeah, buddy. I like that. And I like how Nick's thinking and stuff here, got the artistic back in him again.
Oh, dude, I'm so stoked
cool
about
little
this.
detail stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, check out the mirrors. Even the mirrors on there,
Yeah, dude, and that's what I like. That's what I like about the ones that's on.
I dig this the supports, the faux supports for the canvas back. The whatever you call that, the aluminum pole rigging, whatever.
Yep. If you want to stay on solo for a minute, you can. If not, I'll pull you off
good.
there. I just gotta turn my camera. Huh?
I don't care. But yeah, that's what I was doing. See, I took and bent those brackets.
I just will smoke a cigarette.
Like that. Put the bends in them. And I opened those holes up so that I could then take and that's a 1.4 screw with the 2 millimeter washer there.
I got my room here.
Those work for us. And then you can see on the other, let's see if I can.
Hey, the moon's out.
Yeah, there.
It looks like the desk.
You can kind of see the nut on the other side there, right here. And I did a washer and then the nut on the back side there, and then so that worked out perfectly for those brackets. And then the screws, they give you these little O-rings to put on the screw to hold it in place, I guess, and give you a little spacing so that this stays locked in. The rubber in the O-ring kind of gives you that locking. So I put the O-rings on there and then managed to get that fitted, tightened up. So that's spot on. I think I'm going to like that a lot. So we've got this big bastard, and then we got 10 bulbs. There's 4 in the grill there, and then for each light, you've got 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, and then the 4 in the middle, 10, and then this big thing. I am going to blind somebody, probably myself. So while we're here, Stone Gym time again. Oh yeah, a little reward for the job well done, right? That worked out perfect. So don't be afraid. I mean, I revere this. This was Nick's build, and I revere it. But at the same time, don't be afraid to modify something. if you see a clear path to what you want,
It doesn't have to stay stock, y'all.
What's that?
I said it don't have to stay stock. You can make it whatever you want. Whatever makes you smile, go for it. If it don't work,
Well, that's what this hobby's about, is
yeah.
taking what you've got, what you bought, and modifying it to fit, what you want. That's the way it is.
Did you see it on the screen there what J-Man said?
No, because I've been showing this, trying to keep everybody entertained.
Right. Well, they're entertained, I guarantee it. Because you're an entertaining
That's gonna be
information.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
I think that.
that's badass.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked, man.
Yep. J-Man said
Let's
you're gonna
run
drill a
this in
hole.
the window now.
Oh yeah. Hold on. There you go. Well, that's what J-Man was asking. He said you're gonna drill a hole and take some shrink wrap and run it through the light to where you drill it. Then it just looks like a little black spot.
I will actually depin this,
Yeah, I'm running.
and I will
Yeah.
I will drill just a small enough hole to pass the wires through.
Yep. He said
And-
sit right for sure.
I will probably, got this much cord. So
Yeah.
more than likely, I'm just going to cut it and
Yeah.
then pass it through. And then I'll put new pin. Because I have
Yeah, because you got your own pin kit. And
Yeah, I
tell
have
everybody
a
where you
kit
got
for
that
that.
pin kit from.
Amazon.
Amazon.
See,
They sell them
this
on
is
Endora too.
This is kind of the important part, is the eye crimp. Get you
Yep.
the eye crimp. This is a good one.
Yep.
That's the right company. And see, this comes with a package that will walk. It's got the whole package.
Everything
It's a
that you
card.
need to do pins.
It's a double card, and when you pull it out, because
Right.
it slides out of the holder,
Right.
and you open it up, and it walks you through step by step how to use this, and what you're doing and everything. So definitely the company to go with is the eye crimp.
Yep.
You
I
can pick it up
think, to be honest,
on Amazon, no problem.
I think to be honest, that's the ones that Endora either rebranded and are selling, or that's what they sell on their site, because that's I think that's the ones that Matt 2FM was talking about, that he gets off of their site, was able to get the kits to repin stuff.
Well, if Matt recommended it, then I
Yeah.
would go with what Matt recommended.
Matt or that one, either one. But I'm pretty
this
sure
one
it's
works
the same.
great. This
I'm
works
pretty
great.
sure it's the same brand, because they look exactly the same. The pliers the strippers did.
Okay. Well, what it is you've got these teeth.
Yeah. You see the teeth are different than a regular stripper.
But it's not a stripper. It's
I know
a
stripper
crimper.
and crimper. That's what I call it. Same tool, but does.
So
but
these are actually
that
pretty
one's
nice.
yeah, those look good. They're shaped to where it'll put the wires.
You can pick it up in the larger one, where at the bottom of the well there's a point.
Yeah.
And what that allows is, as you're crimping, so you've got the two ears when you've got the wires in there, and you got those two ears of the metal pin. And so what that point there, it takes those ends and rolls them over.
Yep.
And so then it bites in and grabs your wire. And so
That way
that's
you get that
what you're
factory
seeing in that, like in that largest one at the very top of that well.
Yep.
You'll just pick it up. Yeah, there.
You got it.
You see that point at the top of that well. And what that does is it causes it to roll over like that.
Yep.
So, these are pretty nice. They've got it. You can't pick it up, but I can see it.
Oh no, it picked it up right there at the end whenever I said it.
Well, no, you can see it on this biggest one, but I can see it all the way down.
All the way down on all of them.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
J-Man, that's what I did whenever I put this light on Medea. Was I didn't know where I wanted to put it, because all it was just a fixture with two LEDs on it and a little card, and it was all naked. A buddy of mine had give it to me or something. And I didn't want to put it out here on the front. I didn't want to put it up on top, because that adds, to hard to get rolled back over and shit. And you all see how I drive my trucks. they break dance. So, you know, I don't want nothing out to where it'll grab.
What'd you do?
I put this light right here. It's a little, it's like a headlight bucket, but it's two separate lights, and they're wired to a cord. And I didn't want to put it on the front, and I didn't want to put it up here on top because it, you know, get hit on shit and whatever. But I had to come up with a way to enclose that card so that it wasn't, you know, not waterproof. You know, I needed to waterproof it, and I needed to make it to where it wasn't going to get the wires hit and knocked around and shit. So I took a piece of that that wire mesh that I used for that skull body to hold onto my magnet clips and made me a little cage out of it.
Uh-huh.
And then I took heat shrink and went around that, but I drilled my hole right there beside of it and run it down through here to where I could get it to my to my receiver and plug it in.
Plug it in.
Plug it in. But I didn't have a small enough drill bit, so mine looks like hell, but it'll be all right. Look at my house. But this actually, these are bright as hell. They're some pretty good LEDs. I run the stock body for comps because this thing it deters the performance, let's say, of the juice up when you put a hard body on it. But it looks good, and as long as I can add a little bit more weight to the lower end of it, I'd be all right with running this body all the time. But I put sandwich in the juice up body because, you know, I had to have.
You put a juicy sandwich in? What?
Yeah, I had a juicy sandwich. It was fun. Yep. I was a cracker. Never mind.
He almost went there.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I mean, where the fuck that filter come from, y'all? That ain't right. That ain't normal. Something's wrong. Am I got a fever? But yeah, I took and just added another set of magnets to the juice up here, the stock body, so that Sandwich would have another outfit to wear yesterday. No, goddamn it, Bill! Don't you see?
What do you do?
Hopper had to bring up daggone Capri Suns the other day, and now you had to bring up juice boxes. I did have peanut butter sandwich for lunch. I just didn't have fucking juice boxes. I'm a little bit pissed off about that, Bill. Why'd you have to rub it in?
He's butt sore.
Hey, there's the guy that ran away. Did your battery die?
No, it's about to, but my wife called, so.
Oh, okay.
She wanted to tell me about another freaking coworker. In the past 2 days, we had 2 coworkers get killed.
Oh
my
shit,
God.
dude! I'm sorry to hear that. Was it at work?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that still
It's
sucks.
kids wanting to be gangbangers.
Oh shit. Yeah, he'll be on at 6 his time, Bill. So 5 your time or 7 your time. My bad.
Oh. Yeah, Waffles goes on in 45 minutes.
Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. I lost one. Sandwich, did you steal one of the fucking magnets off his body already, you fucking cunt? Nope. Damn it, that's the good magnet.
So yeah, I already cut the plugs off this.
Right. That's what I did on that Chevrolet on that square body, because I didn't have a small enough drill bit anyway for it to, you know, just run the wires through, but I didn't want to drill a hole big enough to where the fucking plug fit through it either, you know, make it look even worse.
Well, I've got 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter. I'm working on getting like a 1.5.
I need to get that
Actually, I need like,
Dremel
what
drill bit set is what I need to get.
huh?
I said I need to get the Dremel drill bit set.
Oh, I've been buying these Euros here lately. They're actually made in America.
I hear you. Hell yeah.
They good.
Oh wait, no, that says made in China. What was I read? That said made in China. I know I read somewhere on their site. Maybe it was an American company then or something.
Right, right. That was for you, Bill.
Small American company.
Right. Right, right. So, Bill, when you gonna do us a video on your key truck build, since how it's been done for 2 months, and I've only seen it go across your bed at the house one time. You just waiting for me and Waffles? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. See it. Jim's got the whole kit to do it with, but he didn't want to have all that damn wire in the middle of his truck anyway. Hell, he had what, 15 inches of tail on that plug, Jim?
Oh, I cut. What is this here?
Yeah. And
I cut 10 inches off.
Yeah.
And I've
CJ,
still
man,
got,
he's got that kit that repins them. So
I've got this much
yeah.
left over, you know, so
Yes, that was 15, 18 inches.
yeah, easy. So I was gonna, what I actually will do is I'll get one of those magnet connectors from Mofo, and I'll connect it to that. You know,
How much
and then
are
I don't
those
have
on
to
the
worry
site?
about
I
it.
didn't look whenever I
Oh,
was on
they're
there.
cheap. I don't know, less than 10
$4,
bucks.
$5, something like that.
Yeah, probably, yeah, like $4 is probably right.
Yeah, I was thinking that
But with
that's
all the lights on
what
this
we're seeing
thing,
them for.
you know, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna have this connected, you know, to one plug, and then I'm actually gonna do like the headlights. Like I'll do that headlight cluster. I'll do those as one, and then I'll do that center light is another. So I'll have
Right.
actually like 3 different ones.
I can't remember who in the hell it was. And if somebody remembers me talking about this yesterday, let me know. But
Maybe I'll just do
there are
2.
some fiber optic lights now that they're using, and they're using them on 24s and stuff and doing dash lights. And I'm talking like dash
Well,
light,
that's cool.
Knight Rider display type dash lights and shit.
Yeah,
And
well, that'd be cool.
I can't remember if I reposted it on Facebook or if I reposted or saw it on Instagram or if I saw it on here or if I may have dreamt it in my beauty sleeps. Can't y'all tell I've been sleeping good. I'm looking prettier and prettier every day.
Really?
The paper says it's 420. Woo! I'm with you, Pete.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm with you.
Giggity. No, I ain't getting your fucking tweaking ass. I can go back over and lay down. God, dog. Ain't no way. Oh, I've got indica. No, you don't give him indica because he's like me. Everybody else is indica in the couch. Hell no. You give me that indica and it's like fucking crack. He's the same damn way, and it makes his damn anxiety go up and shit. Then he aggravates the shit out of me. And then I got to be mean, but he don't listen.
You don't have to be.
Stupid kids. No, because I don't have to be, but that's the thing. I start out not being mean. Start out being very nice and polite and try to take a real nice low grade climb to where I have to be an asshole. And it just ends up going there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. See, you don't have to. I mean, we can.
Oh no,
We can not do that. We can just choose.
well,
not to
see,
do it.
yeah, maybe, but whenever the son bitch ain't doing what he's supposed to be,
Well,
I end up being an asshole because he ain't listening. See, I like
But that-
sativa because it sort of sativa slows my brain down, and that's not really normally what my brain actually needs. Because with ADD, you need to have the stimulant for your brain to slow down. Well, indica don't. It works as a stimulant, but it don't work the brain part as a stimulant like a stimulant does. So it just makes me talk a lot, like I'm on a stimulant, like I used to. But sativa, it fucking what's up? What's going on?
See, I think ADD is just an ass whooping disorder because
Nah,
there
dude,
was
I
no
had my ass
ADD
fucking whooped.
until
You ever
ass
met
whipping
me?
went
I
away.
got my ass whooped fucking about every fucking day, son. It wasn't because I wasn't brought up right and didn't do right. ADD is a fucking mind fuck on your brain, dude. Seriously, it's not a cop out. It's not nothing. It's fucking 100% fucking real. My brain moves thoughts so fast and so many at a time that I cannot sometimes come up with simple words that we all know. Y'all seen it happen. And and the thing is, you have to speed your brain up to get it to slow down. It's a fucked up thing, I promise you. That's the reason that I ended up with a problem with amphetamines, is because I wasn't allowed to have the Ritalin anymore, because back in the 90s, once you hit 18, buddy, all adults don't have ADD. What they said. Bullshit. Adults have ADD worse than fucking kids do. And it's no bullshit. It's real.
So there you go. Poke
That
down
looks
through.
good. Yeah, boy.
It disappears up underneath there. And then it reappears right there in the corner. And I just run it down, tucked it over there for now until I wire it up.
Yeah, Bob's. Depending on what strain you get, you're right. Because there's strains out there like Jack Herer that are more indica than they are sativa. And then there's, like Gorilla GG4, it's 80-20 hybrid on the indica side. So it's now the hyperactive attention deficit disorder where kids are bouncing off of fucking walls and not listening to their fucking parents. That is fucking ass whooping disorder. But the kids that are just hyper, like they're stemming, like clicking a ballpoint pen or bouncing their leg, that's hyperactive attention deficit disorder too. But it's not the kid fucking bouncing off of walls and acting like, that's bullshit is what that is. That's kids needing their fucking ass busted. I agree 100% on that. Believe me. That's our generation. I hate to say it, fucking up everything for everybody below us, because we thought we had it bad because we was made to come home, lock the door until parents got there, or come in when the lights come on and shit. Latchkey kids, whatever, take care of ourselves. We wanted our kids to have better. Well, the way that we were trying to learn, the way most people, that I was what I'm going to say, because I'm not going to put myself in there, is, well, just let them have whatever they want and that'll make it better. No, the fuck it don't.
No, it just makes a worse brat.
Yeah. And everybody gets a trophy full of shit. Bullshit. You don't earn it, you don't win it. Losing sucks. You got to learn that at an early age. If not, you'll end up like all these damn idiots out there nowadays. That's all I have to say about that. Getting off my stump. Backing down. Oh, we're redneck. Easy now. See, Alex, you didn't even have to send me a message or tell me to shut up or nothing. I did that on my own. Who the fuck installed a filter in my fucking update? I don't like it. I need a new update.
Setting up was 2 hours too late though.
Damn it, man. Because that was that's 2 times a filter kicked in. That ain't right. I done jailbroke them motherfuckers and kicked them out of here. Favorite.
Here's a little tip. You ever notice you pick up, like I use the old X-Acto handle. It's just a big piece of aluminum. You ever notice you pick it up, it's ice cold.
Yeah.
So when I'm doing like hot glue, like, okay, I'm going to stick some hot glue up there and glue that down. So what I'll do is I'll put the dab of glue and then I'll actually press this into place with this.
Uh-huh. And it presses it down and cools it off and hardens it up.
This will suck that heat right out right quick.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. So that's one of the things I'll do.
Jeff in the house. What's going on?
Little tricks.
That's an awesome trick, Jim. That's smart. Jim, can you entertain for a minute so I can go? I'm gonna go string this dog up by his nuts.
Wait a minute. What do you mean string him up?
I'm gonna string him up by his nuts out here on the clothesline. No, I ain't gonna choke him. I'm just gonna tie his nuts up and hang him by him. I'm kidding, folks. I'm kidding.
String him up means different things to different people.
Yeah, I'd never do that to my dog. I promise. He'll be back in here in a minute.
You gotta clarify so nobody gets in trouble.
Yeah, I would never do it to my dog. I'd do that to my son before I do it to my dog.
Then you just dig it deeper, don't you?
No, I can't do that to the mini me.
What's up, John?
It'd be like doing it to myself, and no, I ain't doing that either. But I'll be right back. I just got to take him out before.
Now he's getting all sexual, talking about his mini me. Jeez.
Yeah, we all ain't John Holmes, I guess.
Oh man.
I'll be right back. Shut up, dummy. I'm coming. Shut up.
My dad thinks that's the reason for my baldness, Peep Show.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he thinks different.
Yeah, hot glue's great for that. Paul you can lock shit down, and if you ever want to release it, I mean, it's not that big deal to pull it all back out, if you don't want to be tugging on your wires though. So what I'll do is I'll take a blade and insert it like to the on the body side, slide the blade in and pop it loose, and then you can just work your wire and that hot glue will peel off of it pretty easy.
Nice. Oh shit.
Makes sense, J-Man. Makes sense. That's probably why they say diff housings, aluminum for the heat from the diffs to dissipate so they don't expand and keep their form. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll just pop the wire up and shoot a blob of hot glue down there. Come on. Get rid of the fucking cobwebs, right? And then just take your tool. Just press it right down in there. Once you do, you're going to have to just sit there and hold it until it hardens. Because if you go to yank it away, then it'll, you can like give it a twist in that, to loosen. Once it hardens a little bit, pull it right away. Now you can see it's set right in there.
Yeah.
And there we go. Yeah. I think I'll leave the rest alone for now. Just leave it set like that. Because depending on how I would need to route this or whatever, I may need the more slack. And if you go and set, like, say, this route down here, and then you end up needing that slack when you're putting, because I'm going to mount that magnet mount probably, I'm thinking somewhere in this area, right? Where then it'll be able to be mounted to the chassis so that you can open it, close it, so it'll detach the light. But we'll see. So I'll just leave that alone. But now it's at least locked to the roof.
It looks like it's coming along.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's all those little things that take. That's what causes a build to take forever. Is all that little shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I can't finish that. I won't have that finished by tomorrow. I don't even have those magnet things. So, but that, you know, that's something I can prep for now, and then down the road I can always add in later. You know, it's not that big a deal. But you know, at least you got the look of the light, even if it's not running at the moment. It's up there. It's mounted. Looks good. See, and I like to get shit like this out of the way now, because once you've already mounted this to a chassis, you know, you've got the hinge mount here, so you're gonna have that mounted to a chassis. You're gonna have the whole rig, and you're just unless you know you're special and you go and pull this off. But most of us are too. Let's face it, we're too lazy to bother to pull it off the chassis. So we're going to be monkeying with this, with the weight of everything below there, and trying to drill this and mount it. Just get this out of the way now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's plenty of times I forget about something, and I'm taking the bodies off of the chassis at least 50 times trying to, you know, add this or do that because I didn't think about it beforehand.
And that's the exception to the rule. Most people get lazy and start leaving it, you know, and don't take it off. You know, start making oh, fuck it, I'll just make it, you know, and it makes it harder on yourself, but you do it because you think it's harder to bother to take it off, which it's not, but we don't. Let's face it, we don't. Not all of us do. Some of us don't. But yeah, and you can get some of this stuff picked out, like doing these. I'm going to do these in red as a stoplight there, even though I'm going to put a red light in here, I think.
You don't want to see it so much more, do you?
Or maybe I should paint that white up there, like maybe a backup light, and then that in red. I don't know. What do you think? It's one or the other. Like paint the top one red and do this in white.
See, I'm the type of person I would have to look and see on that style of actual vehicle which ones actually back up and which ones brake.
Oh yeah, we got Max Paul is on.
I'm gonna guess that the top one is the backup and the bottom one's gonna be the brake because I'm gonna put red lights in there. What about Max?
Max Paul, he's on the Hot Glue Loves You train. He said that's what he's been doing with these ESC and receivers lately because it does better than double-sided tape.
Well, the great part about it is you can just give that shot of that in there and stick it where you want real quick, lock it down, and you know, and if you need to get it off, you can just, like I said, slide a blade in there and give it a pop, and then just peel it off, whichever piece didn't release. I like hot glue for this stuff.
Oh yeah, Hot Glue Loves You. Y'all know that's my motto. Has been ever since Alex met me anyway.
Heck, Jim, also you have 12 lights on there. Why don't you just put a little drill bit through those areas and add 2 more?
Oh, well, I've looked at that and mapped it out. And the problem with that is it ends up in the bed, like, but not in the bed. It's like in the bed, you know, like in the bed, the bottom here.
Yeah, behind that. In behind that wall there, yep.
Yeah, you end up in just a bunch of shit there. So it's like, you're just kind of out of luck on that. I already looked at that. I did. Yep. I thought about it. I was like, well, I could just drill through. And then I got looking, I'm like, or not. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we've almost went 2 hours and 30 minutes. Here in about 10 minutes, we're going to cut her down and then meet back up over at the Left Coast Welder Dudes. Mr. Waffles RC, his live.
His should be going on in another 24 minutes.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. I was going to give it about another 10 and bounce out of there and get ready to do that. Oh yeah, I want to show you. I put an SCX 24 bumper on Sandwich's scale body truck. And I put a front bumper on it too and turned it all wicked stupid wrong ways and stuff. But it still got the lights facing the right way, so that's all that matters. Excuse me. Well, I thought to be in the class 2 or C2 class with the way that they were running the comp down there, the pit, you had to have bumpers, but you don't. So I didn't have to put them on here, but I did just to see if they'd fit. And I put them on the wrong truck. I was going to put them on the Juice Up because they actually fit, but no, they're too wide. I couldn't remember what fucking body I was going to put them on. It's a F-150 brick nose or OBS. Medea is the one they fit.
People's asking if that's an S10.
No, I said that's why I said no. It's a bull nose. I mean a brick nose or OBS. And then this one's the short square body that I won on Shiggy's that Sean painted up, and then I added a little bit of paint too. He just didn't know that I was a bright ass fluorescent green type guy. And
have a good one, Jeff.
Hey, good to see you, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by, brother. And I ended up, first day I took it out, I lost that one lens. So I put that in Jora Route 66 sticker in there. And then made a snake eye on that one. Thank you, Jay, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I give Skevy Skev a new machete. And he's got a shovel over under him.
Spaghetti
Skevy, yeah. And then I took the other header pipes out, the ones that I had that were red, and put clear ones back in it because I'm going to put probably blue lights in it. So that way it looks more like nitrous coming up out of the header, you know?
Mm.
So I think it'll look pretty good. But the way I got Sandwich set up right now with the ESC super glued to the back of the transmission, I'm hitting my damn cross brace for my ladder rack. Hell yeah. I got some holographic sticker stuff, or well, it's not sticker stuff. It was a
chrome pen.
Oh yeah, that's that chrome pen y'all talked
Molotov.
about last night. I need later, Jeff. Be good, buddy. Be safe. Tell Remy shut the hell up. Quit barking so much.
Why? He don't bother him.
I know. That's why. That's why I said it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of those pens because those work good. But I had a one of them noisemaker party favor deals, and it was holographic. So I took it off and make it for mirrors and shit. Later, Earl, you leaving? Be good, buddy. Hey, yeah. See, Jeff knows what I'm talking about. He said Remy barks at anything that moves.
Good.
He feels it. He don't have to hear it. He can feel it.
That's all right.
Guarantee it.
I don't mind my dogs barking either. I let them bark.
Well, I mind Diesel
Got an
barking
argument
at
with my
everything
neighbor
that damn
about it.
moves because it's the stuff that's always there. You know what I mean? Now, if he barks at something that's not normally there, that's fine. But whenever it's the same damn person walking up the street that he's seen for the last 3.5 years, it's a little annoying, you know? But he's doing what
he's just like his owner.
Do what?
So he's just like his owner.
Oh, no. I'm way more annoying. Oh, yeah, I guarantee it you can, Jeff, because she's got a good deep bark to her and a forceful one. I know whenever, by God, I'll tell you what, whenever that son bitch mine lets loose, you know it. Hey, later, Max. Be good, brother.
Have a good one, Max.
You know, where he's got that Mastiff and Lab and Shepherd in him, he's got 3 deep voice breeds in him no matter what. And he's not a little feller. He don't go, reef. Yeah, you know. But, well, everybody's dwindling out of here. But I don't know. Shit, we still got 15 people in here. Hell yeah. Thank you, 15 in the chat. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, I appreciate it. Don't cost you a thing, but it helps me out a lot. And make sure you comment, because that shows that you're engaging with my channel. You can comment yes, comment no, hit the like button, hit the thumbs down. It don't bother me at all. Just as long as you engage. There you go. Hell yeah. Oh, no, I am Max here in about 5 minutes. I will be, because Waffles' live starts here in just a few. So I wanted to have time to go get me something to eat and stuff.
Grab a sandwich.
Munchies. Huh?
You gonna grab a sandwich?
No, I ain't gonna grab a sandwich. I feel weird eating a sandwich in front of sandwich, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be like, never mind. Shut up, stupid.
That
Come on,
limits
man.
my food intake.
Alex, take the fucking goddamn update back. I don't want it no more. It's got a filter in it. I don't like filters.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you and Earl, y'all give me a new upload or something, by God. And it had
So I'll
filters.
use my magnet.
I don't like it.
Blame it all on me and Earl, huh?
It is. It's all you and Earl's fault. Everything. Y'all's the reason Russia and Ukraine's fighting.
Sure.
I ain't buying it.
Y'all know me. I gotta come up with some fucking goofy ass shit.
You don't have to.
Oh yes, I do. It's a must. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here because now I gotta pee and I'm hungry too. So I will see everybody that's going over to Welder Dude and the school teacher ladies. And I don't see y'all before it rains. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
All right, y'all.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Paper, J-Man, Miss Donna, Max Paul. Who else we got? Thompson. Jeff's already gone. Did say J-Man. Earl's already gone too, I think. But later, Earl, love you, brother. See Miss Donna, Max Paul, the J-Man Papers, later Papers again. And that's about it, guys. Alex, Jim, thanks for hanging out.
Okay, man.
See y'all after a while, man. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Bye.
All right.